We shared 54 years together, through every season life could offer us. He passed away on a quiet Sunday morning while I held his weathered hand in mine. His final words caught me completely off guard. I never saw them coming. Those last sentences transformed how I approach each day, each conversation, each breath I take now. I need you to hear what he told me before your own time runs short. Friends, write in the comments where you're watching us from and hit like if you want to discover the most unexpected truth. Picture this. I was 22, fresh-faced and full of dreams about tomorrow. He was 24, working construction, hands already rough from honest labor and determination. Our story began like countless others. Nothing fancy. Just two hearts finding rhythm together. We built our life brick by brick. Steady jobs, modest apartment, dreams of children someday. Love arrived in ordinary moments. Shared coffee, late-night conversations, stolen kisses between responsibilities. Like most couples, we danced between passion and frustration, tenderness and stubborn silence. Some weeks we barely spoke. Pride building walls where love should have flowed freely. Other periods sparkled with joy so bright, we thought we'd discovered happiness's secret formula. 3 children blessed our home, filling every corner with chaos, wonder, and purpose beyond ourselves. Decades blurred together. School plays, bedtime stories, teenage drama, empty nest syndrome arriving suddenly. Then illness knocked on our door when he turned 79. Uninvited and merciless. 3 long years stretched ahead like an endless tunnel with no visible light. The disease moved slowly but relentlessly, stealing pieces of him day by day. Those final months, I planted myself beside his bed, finally learning conversation's true art. Strange how approaching death teaches us to speak with honesty we'd never attempted before. We stopped discussing mundane things. Bills, weather, neighborhood gossip, television shows we'd forgotten anyway. Money never entered our conversations, nor did worries about the children's future careers. Even his illness became secondary to the words we'd kept locked inside for decades. Instead, he began apologizing for incidents that happened 30 years ago. Maybe longer. He remembered harsh words spoken during heated arguments about forgotten troubles from our past. He regretted choosing overtime work instead of dancing with me at his niece's wedding reception. Honestly, I'd forgotten half these moments he carried like stones in his heart. His memory held every careless word, every missed opportunity, every small betrayal of love. Meanwhile, I found courage to tell him he'd been the greatest gift life ever offered me. Why didn't we say these things daily, we wondered aloud, discovering love's vocabulary too late. The question haunted us both. How much beauty we'd missed by assuming tomorrow guaranteed another chance. We'd spent decades living parallel lives instead of creating one magnificent story together consistently. Then came that Sunday morning, sunlight streaming through hospital windows like heaven's own spotlight. His breathing had grown shallow, but his eyes remained clear, focused entirely on my face. I leaned close, expecting perhaps, "I love you," or "Take care of yourself, darling." Instead, he whispered something that rearranged my understanding of everything we'd shared together completely. "Don't waste time on anger," he said simply. "There's too little of it." I understand now. Those 7 words became my compass for navigating life without him beside me every step. The first year after losing him, I moved through days mechanically, breathing because biology demanded it. Morning routines felt pointless. Evening quiet stretched endlessly. Sleep brought dreams, then cruel awakenings, repeatedly. Grief arrived in waves. Sometimes gentle sadness, other times crushing despair that knocked me sideways. During year 2, something shifted mysteriously. I began hearing his voice in my thoughts. Not supernatural experiences. Just 54 years of shared conversations leaving permanent echoes in my mind. His practical wisdom guided grocery shopping. His humor surfaced during television shows. His gentleness comforted nighttime fears. What helped me survive? Grandchildren's laughter. My best friend's stubborn loyalty. Old letters discovered accidentally. But the most profound change was abandoning my lifelong habit of postponing kind words indefinitely. Now I tell people they matter to me immediately, not when perfect moments arrive conveniently. Later stole my husband before death did. Not through dying, but through years of unnecessary silence. We'd assumed love was understood without constant verbal confirmation. A dangerous assumption indeed. How many marriages suffer from this same tragic misunderstanding about communication's vital importance? Listen carefully. If someone you love sits near you right now, speak your heart today. Not because death approaches necessarily, but because they're alive and deserve hearing their value spoken. Stop waiting for deathbed conversations to reveal your deepest feelings about those you cherish most. Let every conversation carry hints of finality, making each exchange count towards something meaningful together. Then regret won't consume your later years like acid eating through precious memories constantly. I'm 77 now, living alone for 4 years. But loneliness doesn't define my existence anymore. Solitude and loneliness are completely different experiences. One chosen, the other imposed by circumstances. He taught me the final lesson just in time, before silence claimed him forever. 3 simple words he spoke at the end become my daily mantra now. Every morning I repeat his wisdom. Don't waste time on anger, grudges, or postponed love. This isn't just advice about dying well. It's instruction for living fully while breath remains. Time is our only non-renewable resource, yet we squander it on trivial conflicts and delayed affection. How different would your relationships look if you treated each day as potentially your last together? What conversations have you postponed until the right moment arrives at some distant future date? His death taught me that right moments don't exist, only current moments requiring our courage.